Montenegro, caught in the crossfire of extradition battles between the United States and South Korea, has recently witnessed a significant turn of events in the case of disgraced crypto mogul Do Kwon. After a Montenegrin appeal court rejected his extradition to the U.S., Montenegro's Supreme Court overturned earlier decisions to extradite Kwon to South Korea, Bloomberg recently reported. And this development has bolstered U.S. efforts to prosecute the former crypto mogul for fraud related to the collapse of the Terra USD stablecoin in 2022. However, Do Kwon's ultimate fate hangs in the balance as both the U.S. and South Korea seek his extradition. In mid-March, Bitcoinist reported that a Montenegrin appeals court had rejected Kwon's extradition to the United States, but confirmed that South Korea's extradition request took precedence over the U.S. and request. However, Montenegro's Supreme Court overturned those earlier decisions, reviving U.S. efforts to try Kwon on fraud charges. Notably, the Supreme Court has stated that the country's justice minister will eventually determine where Kwon will be handed over pending a thorough examination of the extradition conditions. Recent developments in the United States have further complicated Do Kwon's situation. A federal jury in New York has found Kwon and his company Terraform Labs liable for defrauding investors who collectively invested billions of dollars into crypto assets that later plummeted in value. The civil complaint filed by the Securities and Exchange Commission in February 2023 alleged that Kwon and Terraform Labs engaged in a fraudulent scheme that resulted in a $40 billion loss of market value. And what's going on? In response to the unfavorable verdict, Terraform Labs expressed disappointment and maintained that the evidence did not support the jury's decision, and the company will evaluate its legal options and next steps, including a potential appeal. Terraform had previously signaled its intention to challenge the SEC's classification of its tokens, and including securities. And that's a Terraform body. Kwon's absence from the courtroom, which limited his ability to participate in the proceedings fully, may support the appeal. A Terraform spokesperson said in a statement, "I know we are very disappointed with the verdict, which we do not believe is supported by the evidence. We continue to maintain that the SEC does not have the legal authority to bring this case at all, and we are carefully weighing our options and next steps." Ultimately, this decision aligns with U.S. efforts to prosecute Do Kwon for fraud charges related to the collapse of Terra USD stablecoin. However, the outcome remains uncertain, as Montenegro's justice minister will decide where Do Kwon will be handed over, pending fulfilling the conditions for extradition. Terraform Labs Luna token, renamed to Luna Classic after the collapse that triggered legal action against the company and its co-founder, is currently trading at $0.0001378. It has experienced a marginal 1% increase in the past 24 hours. However, over longer periods, the token has suffered losses of up to 28% in the past 30 days.